So I was in this diner. You know the ones that you sometimes find in the middle of nowhere on road trips? And you're like, how the fuck do they fit a whole restaurant in there? And I was with my friend Seth and my other friend Kyle. We were all watching TV. Apparently, Seth had just starred in a movie, and the trailer had come on in a commercial. Seth was all, there I am. It was like some indie comedy, kind of like Juno, but without the pregnant teen or the cross-country team that runs every fucking day of the year. My god, do they ever stop? Anyways, we were watching. Seth was all happy and proud. Kyle and I were like, congratulations, Seth. Then, Seth turns to me and says, hey, do you want to make a visit to my agent? He's the one who got me the movie. Yes! I exclaim. Turns out the agent is this creepy guy who's sitting next to me at the bar. So obviously, I turn to him and I ask, how do I make it big in the business? He replies, well, first you must become a horse jockey. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? He says, just do it. Next thing you know, I'm in this big ass stadium. Kind of like the one in Greece where the Olympics were first held and they all competed naked. Awkward. Anyways, on each side of the field, there were sets of old men, cannons, and the old men's interns. Some fat, some skinny, some buff. Of course, I was in the buff group, duh. Why do I lie? Apparently we're in this competition to see who can shoot these cannons the farthest. I looked into the audience to see if anyone had come to support me, my mother, and my friend Lauren. Lauren's such a good friend. There were yellow cannonballs too for some reason. And of course, my cannon was the one that was broken. Fire! Floop, floop. Fuck. So the match is over. The old men leave. Then out of nowhere, a war starts between all the interns. Skinny against fatties, against the steroid heads. Since I'm not so keen on violence, I don't promote it. Me and my friend, whom I can't recall right now, decide to GTFO. While we're running, I trip and fall on my face. Turns out it was a blessing in disguise, though. I find a quarter on the ground. How shiny. My anonymous friend beckons me to get the fuck out of here! But I'm too enamored by this treasure that I have simply found on the ground. I really do like change, though. Nah. I have issues. So my friend disappears. I don't think it really mattered, though, since I couldn't even remember his name in the first place. So I'm at this fatal lake, as they say. No one says that. Anyways, there's a lake, a river, and the river flows underneath this really big rock. And apparently, if you fall in the lake, you will most definitely die. My sister's there, random, as well as my father. Not so surprising to see his face. He's Asian, so sometimes I see him and I'm like, Dad, over here! Oh, that's just another Asian man. Anyways, we have to cross this river to get to safety. There's a log to cross. Thank Jesus. We start to cross, and my sister falls in. Holy fuck monkeys! Luckily, there's a pair of ropes nearby. I grab a rope, my dad grabs the other one. I throw my sister the rope. My dad, being the Eagle Scout that he is, first has to make a save your sister from a fatal lake knot. There's a knot for everything. We finally get her out. Then my dad falls in. Holy moly fuck monkeys! We tell our dad to grab the rope. He refuses to grab the rope because he doesn't have faith that we can save him. Fathers, so obviously I have to resort to using my teleportation skills to get him out. It works. Then all of a sudden, oh, it was such a stressful day, my friend Jessica shows up in the lake, floating on her back towards the lethal rock. And for some reason, she looks pissed. I throw her the rope. Jessica, grab the rope! No. Jessica, grab the rope! No. Jessica, grab the fucking rope! I save her, and thus concludes my adventurous day. Oh, this was all a dream, by the way.